and maybe at a frequency that is resonating a little bit more powerful. And so this is all, this is also pivotal. And I'm, again, just happy that I've got all this out in such a structured way, because this is really the work of self-awareness. This is how you bring yourself into what you are deciding that you want to do, that you're deciding that you want to be, that you're deciding or remembering that you're meant to be. Again, many of us, especially us as healers, all my healer homies I be talking to, we all know, we've hit it multiple times, like, man, like, why I gotta, or why, I knew I was, but damn. Like, we all come to that place and that understanding that it's not, and any journey is gonna be like this. Like, it's not just like the cakewalk. Like, it's even a journey of trying to do nothing is not a cakewalk. This is a life of, again, responsibility, and being able to see who it is that you are and seeing how flexible you are and allowing that to open up and be what it is meant to be. So through that, and through that process of self-authentication, or through authentifying yourself, you are going to identify yourself as one thing, but then actually walking and stepping into your highest self and what you're meant to do every day is something I love. And I feel so fulfilled doing this video right now, because I feel like it is, I was called to do this and I was putting it off. Now we're like an hour and a half in, and I'm just like, oh my God, I'm happy. And it just makes me feel good to know that I am in the space that I'm meant to feel. But that still means that the work has to be put in. Like, I still had to come here, I still had to show up and be ready to give the download that I was given, or else I wouldn't have done it. I'd be doing something else, and it would not have been as impactful as what I'm doing right now. And I know that for a fact, because I'm authentic. I could lie to myself, but what's the point of that? That's not being authentic. That's running away from the authenticity. And that's how we get into a whole bunch of stuff that we really have no business being within. And so the authentication and this this actualization of self is so beautiful, because it does go beyond the body. It goes beyond that. It transcends that. It transcends the mind. It transcends all that we think of as real, which is just physical and here, and what we feel is tangible. It transcends all. It is of, and it is, and that meaning that it is spiritual in its purest form and its essence, and pure awareness is the only thing that's going to be able to bring you all into the realm of which I'm speaking. Some of you may know exactly what I'm talking about and have had multiple awakenings, or maybe just one and know exactly what I'm talking about. Some of you may not have had your actual awakening yet, but feel and know that what I'm talking about is true. And because that is, you are closer to the awakening of which it is you seek. And so at some point, you're going to have a life review where you're not going to see yourself as a body. You're not going to see yourself just as the mind. You're not going to see yourself as any of that. You're going to see all of you, and how you have been on your timeline, and how you're going to see every moment you have ever done, created, how you made people feel, what it is that you've put it out, or how it is and what it is that you have put out into the world, and whether or not that is impactful. And that right there will let you know whether or not you've been doing what you're meant to do within the world, regardless of what anybody has to say, whether or not your friends think is dope, whether or not your parents think is worthy, whether or not your boss think that's what you're supposed to be doing, or you're stupid for even thinking that it's possible. You know what it is you need to be doing, and you know, because you are authentic to self, and through pure awareness, you'll be able to see that, oh, I've either been living a life worth living, or I've been living someone else's life that I thought was worth living, but I don't even know who the person is. And it lets me know that it's been wasted, and I need to do something that actually is authentic to myself, so that I can be the best me in my physical form as possible, but also having that resonate through all of your energy. So I'm going to wrap it up really there. I think this has been an amazing episode, and I'm glad you guys have stayed with me through the whole thing. This is one of my best episodes, that, in my belief, as I have really given you guys, really just from control dramas, the importance of James Redfield's book Celestine Prophecy in these in his in the manuscript that lets us know how we awaken spiritually. I've just given you one little portion of that evolution, and through that evolution spanned it all the way from our life path and how that takes us all the way, or let me flip that, our life path and how that spans us all the way up to self-actualization and the importance of that. So honestly, I don't know what is more important than that. And yeah, I hope you guys use that and actually draw out that chart. Draw out, draw out life path, control dramas, disciplines, work path, and self-authentication or self-actualization, and write yours. Write how you relate to that. Write how your things are following under one another, how you are expressing the divine masculine through your divine masculine guardian, and the divine feminine through your divine feminine guardian, and how those things are, how you've learned your control drama through them, how they have delegated your life path to where you are right now, and to whether or not that coincides with the actual authentic career, job, passion that you are meant to be following. And you will see what I exactly mean about transformation and the transfiguration and the alchemy of the soul happening. You will actually understand, because you will begin to become pure awareness. And that is what we're actually here we're all about. It's the integration. And so this is Waking Wellness. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys for tapping in and tuning in with me. I hope you take what you learned today and really utilize it to become your best self. Health is wealth. Until next time.